The man with
Alexander,
the
where are
wonderful
you from?
accent. From Germany, you know me, so.
Yes, I thought you were German. There's that slight hint of a Germanic accent there.
Yes. But I love your British accent. It is hard to copy, but okay, maybe nearly in the future I can do it. I'm working hard.
Your English is good, so don't worry. Seriously, don't worry.
Okay, I give my best in the future too, because it's really, I love this accent. It is really, I appreciate it because it's so clear. You can get the information so fast. It is not in different dialects.
Well, I think my English now is probably very much more neutral. I come from the north of England, where the accent can be slightly more problematic for those who've learned a very standard English. So, but yeah, I mean, hopefully everybody can understand me, and that my speed of delivery is acceptable to everybody in terms of a level. So, brilliant. So, who's leading?
I don't know who's leaving. No, we got somebody new.
No, who's leading?
Yes, let me check my camera. Sorry for that.
Well, Murat,
No,
is everything okay right now?
We have sport. We have to make sport.
Exercises. Okay.
Yeah. So should we go
this
ahead?
This is the trick that how I can show myself, my character.
Good. So perfect.
No, I was joking.
Should we go ahead, or which question?
Yes, yeah, you can go ahead.
Oh, this is an interesting subject for me because I'm not interested.
Do you? Okay, I'm going on. Do you often play sports?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can first if you want.
How often do I play sports? Is that the question?
Yes, please.
Do you often play sports?
Nowadays, no. I just go for a walk or running. These are not the sports that I used to before. I used to play football twice a week before the virus, and then swimming like 3 or 4 days for a week, but nowadays nothing.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Who is first?
What about you?
Who is second?
Who is the next? Or
yeah, I would play football almost every week, sometimes 3 times in a week. And I was about to get divorced with my wife because of football, because of the football. Yeah.
Oh.
I would,
is that the real reason?
I would play. Yeah, I would play so much. Yes, that's why it was a big and serious problem for us 2 or 3 years ago. But right now, I think
hello.
I changed my mind about sports.
So women's power, right? Women's power.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes sports can cause serious problems in your relationship.
Okay, good decision.
Yeah.
Should we answer the same again?
Yes.
Actually, these questions are basically, I mean, imagine them like a kind of excuse for you to maintain the conversation, because sometimes people are out of questions or out of topic. So the topic is about sports. So you can use.
If you prefer.
Yeah. It is totally up to you. Totally up to you. Or you can just talk about anything you want. It is not a kind of a test or whatever. It's kind of a discussion, right?
Yeah, I was wondering, is there any latency or delay
Possible.
Okay. Because I think sometimes I couldn't be sure that am I talking still for them? Because when I stop, I couldn't be sure that I stopped for all the screens.
It cannot be more than 5 seconds. I don't think so. It cannot be more than 5
Okay,
seconds.
I got some reactions. Okay.
We stop you. We say stop. Now we. Or somebody
stop?
rise up the hand and say, I will speak something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Teacher, most of the sports are related to baseball, golf. They are so long to Turkish people. That's why
true.
I cannot answer the question.
Have you ever met with a baseball player in Turkey? I never heard it.
We have somebody in the group. He is Turkish and he played basketball. Mustafa, we have.
Not basketball.
Baseball.
Not basketball,
I said
baseball.
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 Ruby.
So basketball. Okay.
Yeah.
We can play here in my area. We have a baseball team.
Yeah, there's
Really?
one close to me
Yes.
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have.
I guess we have also, but it's not popular for Turkey. It's not professional.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's for German, not typical too, but it
Yeah.
was because we have somebody from America here in our area and she created this group for a long time. So it come, but before only soccer and handball, basketball, typical, or tennis, but not this.
Yeah, baseball's pretty rare in the UK as well. It's not a big sport. A bit like American football as well. It's a niche sport. It's not something that is played by the masses. I think in the UK we're pretty much football, rugby, tennis, and cricket. Obviously, is a big sport in the UK as well. Obviously, we have probably like you guys. We have seasonal sports, so you kind of run out of football, then you come into spring, and then you come into the cricket season or the rugby season as well. But as somebody who's got no interest in sport, I'm kind of sitting here going, okay, fine, sport, so what? I'd rather watch paint dry, but that's just because I'm not a sports person.
But I think a world sport in the UK is to go on for the horses. I don't know how you say it when they go.
Oh,
the
horse racing. Oh, okay. Well,
horse
yes.
racing,
I mean,
horse racing.
horse racing. That's a big one for gamblers. That's a good one for gamblers. Horse racing, as it is around the world. Yes, horse racing is. Yeah.
Do you gamble, sir? Do you often gamble?
No, I don't. I'm good at losing money, so I very rarely gamble. We have something called the National Lottery, where you buy a ticket in the vain hope of winning millions and millions. And I just.
And you go home as a poor man.
Not every times.
Only gamble as much as you can afford to lose. And a lot of it goes to charities as well, so which is a good thing. But yes, I'm not a gambler and I'm not a sportsman.
By the way, horse racing, most important thing our Turkish life, and they are gambling for horse and kinda. It's so important for Turkish.
Really?
Not all of them. Not for all of them.
Generally Turkish people tell it is ancestor sport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turkish
Riding horse.
spicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gambling on them. It's not a common thing, but you know, for the old times, our grandfathers maybe are kind of
Old school people, yeah. Yeah, old school people
Old
really
school.
addicted.
Old school.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you mean by
I
old
love
school?
this word. Old school.
Just because I'm old doesn't mean I'm old school. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave this meeting. I have my own Zoom meeting coming up. Absolute pleasure speaking with everybody.
Really?
Thank
Take
you
care.
very much
Great
for
to see you. Thanks for the
Gamble
conversation.
as much as you can afford to lose.
yeah. Nice. That was a real old school, right?
Yes, yes.
Perfect school. Seriously.
Alexandra, this question is for you.
Okay, come on.
Alexandra.
Okay.
Let me hear. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Do you think that
Hello.
parents are too involved in their children's sports activities?
Yes, of course. They are helicopters. they see themselves as a child, and they push. They always forward. Come on, do it. And you think, oh my God, please be calm. It is your child. It is not you. Yeah, it is horrible.
My son is going to football team, and I am going with him, and he's telling me that, Baba, don't come with me because you are giving me a lot of advice, bad advice when I playing football.
The parents are crying on the outside of the field louder as the children play,
Yeah.
and they do the good job, but parents are always expecting they have to do more, like, come on.
Yeah.
It is horrible. It's really horrible.
I'm telling my son, run, pass, run, give, shoot, like that.
Wait till
Directions.
City say you can play for me.
I'm making him crazy.
I can believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Not funny for the children, no.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so you have to stop, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Please do it. I control you.
Okay, teacher, do you have any question?
Do I have any questions? Actually, no. I don't want to just jump in and start to talk, because when I start to talk, I talk forever. So I don't want to do that. This is a kind of excuse for language users, specifically students, to just come up and meet up and improve themselves. So I don't want to just talk about it, but let's say hello to our new
but
friend.
some people some people are wondering your sports you have.
Of course, that is for sure football, for sure. Yeah,
football.
Yeah. Very cliche.
Yeah.
But before proceeding, let's say hello to our new friend. She's so alone right now.
Yeah, sorry, Dolunay, I think.
Welcome aboard. Where
Hi,
are you joining
teacher.
from?
Thank you.
Where are you joining from?
I'm a student from American culture. I know you, teacher.
Really? You know me?
Yeah, you are so famous.
Interesting. Okay, I mean,
everybody knows you, teacher, in Turkey.
In Turkey.
You are getting so popular.
So popular. Yeah. Popularity. Okay, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. So I'm going to come back to you again. Okay. I will leave you right now. I will come back to you. But this is going to be the last meeting. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Come on. We cannot do it forever, man. You know?
Just clicking, man. Come on, do it.
Just clicking.
Okay, we
Let's
use
see.
our own tool.
Let's see what will happen.
Teacher, this meeting can cause big problem for me because my wife is calling me behind and I don't reply.
Okay,
You
I
can
think
send a message.
If we get divorced because of you,
No.
I
Okay,
will
we can
find you,
find another
teacher.
one, man. No worries.
It's
We can
your
find
fault,
another
not
one.
ours. You can send her a text message. Say, I'm in a meeting. Excuse me, I have to learn English, please.
Yeah, you should have replied
I
to.
respect my friends, Alexandra.
So?
Yeah.
Okay,
We hope
respect us.
so.
Respect our conversation.
Or you give your wife a task. She has to do something. See, I told my husband he has to watch football. I have time. See? So it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
a
will
lot
come
of-
back to you. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind, let's say 4. Let's say 4.
Thank you, teacher, for joining with us.
My pleasure.
Please,
Thank you very much for
Hey,
organizing.
he always visiting us. It's like he doesn't really want us to be along and just come here, you know.
work as a eagle-eyed
No,
wow.
listen. The point is, if I start to talk, I will talk forever. I don't want to. I don't want to kill the time. This is an excuse.
Come on, boy.
for you.
I'm like that too. I'm
Come
like
up
that.
and start to talk. Yeah, that is why. That's why. Go ahead. I'm just trying to listen.
Yeah, it's okay.
Morning, guys.
Morning?
Hey, human
Really?
iPhone.
Where are you calling? Where are you calling from?
Australia.
Because of so
Australia.
just like this morning, so we feel energetic. Like just wake up.
I just woke up. Yeah, it's 5 in the
Really?
morning. Here. No, I'm in Sydney.
You're in
sir.
Sydney.
Like
You are in
Yeah.
Sydney. Okay.
5 in the morning. Yeah, it's very early. I just woke up. Literally just woke up.
Okay. Good morning then. Welcome aboard.
Morning. Thank you. I don't know what are we talking about. I don't know. We're just talking. Are we?
If you just click on the chat, I think you should be able to see all of the questions. The questions, the topic is about sports. You can, I mean,
The chat.
it's up to you. I mean,
Where's the chat? Oh, chat. Okay.
yeah. Can you see the questions?
I can't see nothing.
The
You
chat
can see
box.
nothing. Hold on a
Empty.
second. Let's empty. Let me send that again. Now you should be able to see them.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
the playing sport. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Well, just carry on. Sorry, it's awkward. I
Yeah,
joined late. I'm sorry.
It's like 20 million of questions, right?
20 million.
Yeah, it's too many.
Yeah, that's true.
really,
So,
really, sir.
what are we up to?
It's a wonderful question.
We are up
These are
to
wonderful
asking and talking about, questions or whatever
Yeah,
you
okay.
want. Questions are just basically kind of excuse for you to discuss, to talk. That's it. It is not the kind of-
I'm in quarantine, so I'm
So are we?
I'm in quarantine.
So are we. We are in quarantine.
Oh, are
too.
you?
Yeah.
Well, quarantine
Not quarantine,
for what?
actually, kind of
Oh,
restriction
lockdown.
here.
Lockdown,
Restriction, not a total
little bit
lockdown. Yeah, restriction. Like
Yeah.
limitation.
I flew in a couple of days ago from Egypt, from overseas, and we have to do quarantine for 14 days in a hotel.
Mhm.
So I'm just staying in this hotel. We're not allowed to go outside, so just staying inside. Got to do 14 days here, and they provide us with food and everything. So you're not supposed to leave the room. You're like locked in the room for 14
Are you
days.
infected?
No, I'm not infected. You just got to do it because you travel. So Australia's got laws where
taking some precautions.
When you travel from overseas, you just got to do the 14 days just to be safe.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Where are you from, by the way?
So I've lived here most of my life in Australia. I moved here when I was very young. I was born in Pakistan. My parents still No, my parents live here. Everyone lives here. Like we all moved here. So I'm an Australian citizen, but yeah, my background is Pakistani.
Got it. Thank you.
Nice. Interesting.
What about you guys? Where are you guys from?
Yeah, I'm from Haiti.
From where?
Haiti. It's an island in Caribbean countries in South America.
South America, yes.
Which country?
It's Haiti. It's Haiti. It's Haiti.
Oh, Haiti, yeah. Like the cartoon, isn't it? The what's it called? Moana, I think. No.
What is it? Can you?
You know the cartoon that came out about Haiti.
Moana.
Moana. In Moana. Yeah, I know.
I watched that too. Yeah.
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, some animations are worth watching. Yeah,
really. Very good movie. Really good movie.
Absolutely.
I remember.
Undoubtedly, yeah, undoubtedly.
I've been to all continents except South America, and I regret. I want to go to South America one day. I've been to Africa, Asia, Europe, like all these continents, but I haven't been to South America.
So what do you do for a living?
So I work for a supply chain company, for a logistics and supply chain company. I work as a state manager in business development department. So I look after the state that I live in, which is Victoria.
Yes, Victoria's Secret.
No, not Victoria's Secret. No. I wish. So I live in the state, Victoria. So we have different states here. I don't know what you guys have provinces or states.
Provinces.
So
Turkey.
Yeah, pretty much just a replacement of province. So we call them states here, like United States.
I think bigger than provinces, right? There should be a little.
There are some that are small. I think it's the way the government set up. So some governments they call them states, some government call them provinces. My state's quite big.
It's like United States because they say United States. They say like it's like a compound of 50 states.
Yeah.
So
they're big. They're very
very big, a giant country. But here we say province because we are not that big like United States, and then each part of our country we call it province.
Actually, the states in United States are very small compared to the states in Australia.
Really?
The size of USA, United States, and the size of Australia, it's about the same. The land's about the same. But we only have 7 states, whereas United States, they have, I think from memory, 30 odd states. So we only have 7. So Australia is combination of 7 states altogether. So I'm in the state called Victoria, and Sydney is in New South Wales. I'm in Sydney right now, I'm doing quarantine, but this is New South Wales, and we have like Western Australia, Tasmania, different states.
Are you guys bigger? Are you guys bigger than United States? I mean, the country where you are actually.
I think it's about the same size. I think Australia and United States, in terms of the actual area itself, it's about the same.
What about the population?
Oh no, we're nowhere near it. You'll be surprised. It's only 25 million people. Only 25 million. It's like like hardly anyone. It's empty. It's empty.
Yeah. Mostly jungle and forest, right?
Mostly desert.
Desert. Australia.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's mostly desert. Yeah, like as soon as you go inland, there's people like along the coast, but as long as you go inland, it's just desert. Like you'd see desert and camels and kangaroos and wildlife, and that's all you see.
And you are in the winter, right now?
It's winter. Yeah, it's I think 10 degrees outside or 8.
Really?
Like that. Yeah, it's very cold. I was actually in Turkey last week. I visited Turkey. I went to Turkey and Egypt and UAE.
Wow.
Which part of Turkey are you from? Sorry?
Which city did you come in Turkey?
I went to Istanbul. After that, I flew to Antalya. I stayed there for about a week. I went to Kemer, I went to Adrasan, I went to Olympus, Fethiye,
Fethiye. Okay.
Fethiye.
District, by the way.
You had
Yeah.
a nice
Was
holiday.
Yeah.
Huh?
You had a nice holiday.
I loved it. I loved it.
Merve.
Yeah, I loved it. And then I went to Izmir. I stayed in Izmir for 8 days. I made heaps of friends there as well. It was amazing. I went to Cheshme. I went to a few places around. Yeah, and I went to Egypt. Stayed there for 5 days, and then came back.
Yeah, perfect.
Awesome.
Good. What about teacher Mason? Where are you from?
Originally, because I am fed up with this question, but that's okay. Everybody keeps asking. Normally, I'm from Iran, but I live in Istanbul, Turkey, and I teach and live here. Teach English.
Which part of Turkey?
Istanbul.
Yeah, I'm asking because for the first time I met you here, and a couple of people I think we met for the first time today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm a member of lots of groups. That's why people are joining from different WhatsApp groups or some different platforms. Mostly I know them. But sometimes there are some new faces, and I'm so happy to meet you. Those people who.
I have a friend here. I just want him to say hello to you. I don't know if you give me. It's Mr. Franco Dawsonville, and he's a friend of mine, and I want him to say hello to people over here.
Yeah, you're right. Please go ahead.
Franco, please, you have the microphone. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, people want to hear from you.
Okay. First, I'm going to present myself. My name is Franco Dosivin. It's my name. I'm Asian from Haiti. I'm a student in computer science. Then I'm very happy to be with you today to join this group. I think that is very important to progress. I don't speak English very well, but I think that I'm going to learn with you, with Mr. Jackson, a teacher, another one.
Hopefully.
Yeah, Franco is a friend of mine. We're from Haiti together. Actually, we're here in Dominican Republic. Let's say we only not living in the same house, but we are living really far, really close to each other and sharing ideas together, learning together. And actually, he's a student. He's learning here in Dominican Republic. Challenging with language here is, from another country to study in another country, which is not yours. It's not easy at all. And also he has the enthusiastic to learn English. Actually, we learn together, as I said, and then he's learning. He's good, doing well. Thank you for being here, Franco.
Okay, thank you too, Mr. Jackson.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yes, guys.
Could you hear me? Hi, Mason, teacher.
I can. How are you?
Yeah, it's okay. Just what's on your side?
That's awesome. Okay, you're a little bit late, but we have almost 4 minutes or something. No problem. I will send you to group number 2. Okay. At least you can see what is going on.
You mean that just I will go to a breakout room?
Yes, breakout room. Exactly. Musharraf, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, how are you, man? How are you?
It's okay. Okay, yeah, just
long time no see.
You know what? I'm. Maybe it's not like an excuse, but I can say because of my job and something like what's going on in my private life, it seems a little bit hectic in those days. Just for that reason, maybe I couldn't find any chance to join in a more efficient way, to contribute or to benefit, whatever it is, no problem.
That's okay.
I think, yeah, like I said before, I admire so much, especially those kind of efforts.
I
think they are so necessary and kind of so civil endeavors, and I think those kind of initiative will bring the how can I say, the formal obstacle and the system that it will create its own paths for long term and like a new era, something like this. Just for that reason, I appreciate so much those kind
My
of things.
pleasure. My pleasure, man. I hope everything is okay for you and in your life. No problem. Take your time. As long as I am, I have time, as long as I am energetic, we will conduct and run these meetings. You can always join, always, to all of the levels. But this one today's, of course, as I said, it is for all levels. Everybody is invited, but we have some specific meetings specifically for advanced levels. You can also join them too. No problem.
Yeah. I think, like, if I'm not wrong, like for the meeting, just on the website page, you wanna like give some kind of just for framework, some question for like a topic, something like to talk about, like giving kind of like clues there. I don't know, like pre-knowledge, something like this.
Exactly.
Just by that way, it will be like, how to say, for participant more easy to just being more efficient and creative or fruitful, whatever it is. I mean, just
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, those are like prompts, you can call them sometimes, but today it was like a list of questions. The topic was sports, and I found multiple questions, easy questions, because that is for everybody. And you can join, and you can have a kind of discussion, talk with each other. And the conversation goes on. And this is the second one. This is the second meeting. And people say, let's continue also. Maybe we can continue one more, but let's see what will happen. People kind of enjoy that.
Yeah, it will create its own destiny and its own path in a way, just whether it depends on the people's, how to say, like approach in a way, or appreciation, like
exactly. That's true. Hello guys again. One meeting has come to an end again. Meeting number 2.
Really?
I think you enjoyed it. You kind of enjoyed.
It was yes. Good.
So do you want to continue one more?
Yes.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Till morning, teacher.
Till morning, huh?
We are here till morning. Yeah.
Here is more. Teacher, here is morning. So I want to continue.